Hello and welcome back to another eventing vlog. How exciting that we're back out again for a 2-day weekend, but I'll split it up into two vlogs. We're at Epworth today, and as you may have noticed, I'm already here. It's been a busy old morning getting everything done, and I'm just heading down to walk the cross country. So the Starbucks is way back there. We've got a lovely long gallop down here, and it's actually quite a peaceful spot for it, which is really nice. So Teddy we are here with today, and we are doing the 90. I'm going to be walking, of course, with Lara, who I've just...
Here comes a double vision. Does Megan Fox have a tune or something? It might be the Prozac kicking in, but she tossed her drink in my face and I didn't even flinch. My mom says love's not easy, just keep your head held high. People will find you pretty, I just wonder where they are. You like my Batman t-shirt, it costs like 50 bucks. Someone must think I'm pretty fly right now. Maybe I'm going crazy, can't catch a break lately, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little baby. You look amazing, I said it, I meant it, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little love, get a little. What you gotta do? What? Did somebody just say hello? Nah, I'm flying Han style, solo. Do you like that Star Wars reference, baby? There's more where that came from.
I'd say that's your best line for it.
Guess I'll see you around.
Sorry.
I got a busy week too, I'm watching X-Files. Could be the Mai Tai doing things, but hey, you know what? I'm calling that a win. My mom says love's not easy, just keep your head held high. People will find you pretty, I just wonder where they are. I got one extra ticket, do you like Comic-Con? Someone must think I'm pretty fly right now. Maybe I'm going crazy, can't catch a break lately, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little baby. You look amazing, I said it, I meant it, and I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little.
Okay, course walk is done, and I would say it is a whole lot kinder than Solihull. That's not to assume anything. Sorry, I'm just getting plaiting thread out because Teddy Bear is in here. He just needs his plaits rolling up. So yeah, we're not assuming anything because he's still very green to it, but I think the course gives him a lot more chance to succeed, and was probably more what I was expecting of a 90, to be completely and utterly honest with you. So anyway, I'm gonna roll his plaits up, and then we've got to get ready for dressage. Hi, Teddy. Hi. Okay, so down at dressage, fully plaited by now, of course, and Ted was a really good boy. It's quite a long walk from the lorry park to the dressage at Epworth, and you have to go through a field and then down quite a narrow track past a house which sometimes has barking dogs at it and can be quite spooky, but he was actually a really good boy. He was a little bit excitable, so I did get into the arena and just start trotting straight away. The warm-up, not the arena, it's a field. Let's not beat around the bush, that's what we do in eventing, isn't it? We trot round fields. But no, as soon as I got him trotting, I allowed him just to sort of have a proper leg stretch. He felt really good, and then I was able to have that little walk you just saw, and then I had a bit of a work in. So there was quite a lot of people, lots of horses around. Ted can be sometimes, I think horse shy is the wrong word for it. He's just actually very, very respectful of other horses. So sometimes it might be that sort of the other rider and I are steering around each other quite happily, and then suddenly Teddy leaps out the way as if to go, oh no, I'm going too close to this horse, because of course he's grown up in a herd turnout situation. So he's just very respectful and got self-preservation. So just sometimes that happens, but he's quite good at settling down and knuckling back down to his work afterwards. And he's getting better and better in these situations the more he does it. And he's looking a bit more like a grown-up, isn't he? So I was doing lots of work in my warm-up to get him just stepping under from behind, because he's very flashy in front, but sometimes he doesn't quite engage his hind end as much as I want him to. But unlike Solihull, which was the week before, we had plenty of time. There was no disasters the night before, no piggy going to hospital the night before, which is just helpful because it meant that I could get down there and have long enough warm up to feel like he was much more straight in his body. He's still not fully holding himself together. He probably won't for another couple of years. He's a big horse, but much straighter in his body and just a much better way of going overall, to be honest. So I was quite happy with that, which then I could be asking him to step more from behind and take a little bit more weight behind. And he was a good boy because he just carries on and just keeps trying really, really hard, bless him. So just watching him trot around the edge of the arena like this, I'm so super proud of him, because actually when I think about it, he's not even a full year under saddle yet. I took a long time through the backing process, if you've watched his whole journey, getting the groundwork right and just making sure he was happy. And I actually sat on him sort of June, July time, if I remember rightly. And then I didn't do anything with him again until after I'd finished eventing, which wasn't until after Osberton, which is start of October, actually this weekend coming up. So he didn't even restart his being sat on or anything like that, or go and get sat on in an arena even. I think end of October was the first time I walked on the lunge on him. And now look at what he's doing. I'm so super proud. So anyway, let me get back to the test. I've got it in front of me. We are on all 7s up to here. Just a mention of a slight loss of balance on the first centre line. This second centre line just needing a little more balance. That's fair enough. He's big. I am willing to admit he is definitely over 17 hands now. So there's a lot of him to hold together at only 5 years old, but he's trying super hard. This circle left, this 15-metre circle left, we got 6.5, pushing a little through the right shoulder. So I'd got a bit too much bend, and you can actually see it on that long side where he nearly wiggled out of the boards. And then the canter transition was quite good for him. They're really coming on, bless him. So he got a 7 for that. And then we cantered all the way around to the other end, which we got a 7 for, which I was so proud of because he's actually managing to sit and wait a little bit. The canter's been big and it takes quite a lot of holding together, and again it's just going to get better and better with time. The transition to trot, we were slightly early, so we got a 6.5 for that, with the judge writing falling to trot a little early, which I think's fair. He finds it quite hard. By the time you ask him for the trot, he's like, oh, thank God, and sort of like falls into the trot because he finds trots a lot easier than cantering, bless him. Then this is a medium walk all the way HEF, and we got 7 for the walk transition, 7 for this medium walk. He's lovely and relaxed in his walk. And then at A we do a transition to trot, and you can just see him being a really good boy. And this transition to trot, he got a 7, which is good. I'm pleased with him. He's producing a lovely test, but I know there's so much more to come as he muscles and gets more educated and more balanced. Then we're up to canter in this corner, and again, he did a teeny flick of the head, but not much. We got a 6.5 with getting onto shoulders, and that's the thing where I'm just asking him to sit behind a little bit more. He's been quite lucky in the way he's grown, that he's never ended up terribly croup high. He's quite good in his conformation, but it's still unnatural for them. Horses naturally carry more weight in front than behind, so us asking them to take weight behind is a learned behaviour. But overall, really good. He got a 7 for his canter down to the other end, 6.5 for the circle, could have more balance to trot and a little more bend. And then this centre line and halt, with the lovely halt, we got a 7.5. We've lost a little balance into halt, but then square. And his comments were really nice. It was, what a sweetie, very willing and obedient. As he gains more confidence and balance, a lot more to come, which I 100% agree with. So we were sat on a score of 31, which I think left us in second overall, or was it in the lead? I can't remember. But anyway, we were chuffed with him. He's definitely coming on really, really well now. Dressage done, and he was a very good boy. He tried super hard, didn't you, little Ted? And he actually got a 31, and that put him in second place after like dressage was done. Good boy, because we've had a bit of a gap, but I've been catching up with loads of people. I've just seen Ali, I've briefly seen so Ali is right hoof forwards. I've briefly seen Heebie Jeebies and Everyday Eventers, Jess and Shelley. So I've been catching up with people, and I've seen Lizzie as well, my friend. So yeah, the reason I'm telling you that the person who was in the lead has had a pull down, so we're now in the lead. I'm telling it now because we are not here for competitiveness. I've washed him off and it's all dried. Your coat is like silk, isn't it? We're here to train, so I thought I will acknowledge it while we are in the lead, and now we're just going to crack on and have a nice time, aren't we? We're aiming for building confidence, aren't we, Ted? He says, yes, we are.
He's jumping well.
He's being a really good boy.
Yeah, he did him good to knock that one.
Yeah, because he did that thing of looking at the back rail and forgetting the front rail with his back rail.
Yeah.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split
Show jumping, so.
Ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile in the bar. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Try to be cool, even wear that shirt you wanted to. My friends think I'm lame. Since I met you, I am not the same. It was not meant to be a fairy tale with a happy end. Girl, you take care now. I hope we can be friends. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
Okay, so I was super chuffed with that. That was probably his best show jumping round to date. He was just such a good boy, and we had one rail down where I sort of let him make up too much distance, but it was one of those things where I just sat and saw where we would get to down the distance, and yeah, we made up a little bit too much more distance because he's a big long striding boy. But I came away and I was instantly like, all I'd have needed to do was sort of like a little bit of a half halt, sit him on his bottom a little, and we could have made that a clear round, which is lovely. And now you can see him warming up for the cross country, looking super confident, so much more relaxed than Solihull. Probably good for him to go out and get in the environment. He just found it much better. He was still a little bit iffy at the lorry, but that's a funny story from we went cross country schooling, and I opened the window while he was tied up next to the lorry underneath the window, which he then got frightened of. And then he because he got a little bit frightened, I leaned out the window and said, "Don't worry, Teddy, it's okay." And the look on his face could only say, "Oh my God, the lorry's eaten you." So he then pulled away, ran away, and Teddy, being Teddy, holds on to things and was quite worried about the situation. So we need to get him better with that. But other than that, he was really relaxed at Epworth, and you can see how well he was warming up, and I was really chuffed with him.
Don't forget to breathe. Breathe. 'Cause every poison word that's on your breath makes me hate the smell of cigarettes. Breathe. Just breathe. They say that what you give is what you get, but I don't see how you could handle this stuff. Made up my mind now. 'Cause I know this world is beautiful, but you're making me so cynical. I don't see this working anymore. I'm just sitting here killing time. Yeah, I know this world is beautiful, but I barely see it anymore. Go ahead, watch me walking out the door. I'm letting you go this time. So don't forget to breathe. Just breathe. I guess I let you take the best of me, but I just pushed it down and let it be. So see clearly. I hate the fact I've gotten used to this, but I don't need to be a part of it. So I made up my mind now. 'Cause I know this world is beautiful, but you're making me so cynical. I don't see this working anymore. I'm just sitting here killing time. Yeah, I know this world is beautiful, but I barely see it anymore. Go ahead, watch me walking out the door. I'm letting you go this time. Breathe. Just breathe. 'Cause I know this world is beautiful, but you're making me so cynical. I don't see this working anymore. I'm just sitting here killing time. Yeah, I know this world is beautiful, but I barely see it anymore. Go ahead, watch me walking out the door. I'm letting you go this time. Yeah, I know this world is beautiful, but you're making me so cynical. And go ahead, watch me walking
bunny, we are home finally, and it is 7:30 in the evening because we had quite a big gap today. So yeah, long day. I'm just getting Ted Bear off the lorry. All I can say is, wow, I am so beyond chuffed with this amazing little boy. He did everything I aimed for him to do today. A fabulous dressage, tried really hard, and we completed. So anyway, I'm going to crack on because I've got Donnie out tomorrow, but I'll speak to you in a bit once I've sorted the stables out, given Teddy extra food because he's worked really hard. And yeah, catch you in a minute. Okay, everything's done. All the evening jobs are sorted and done. I'm just waiting for Piglet to come in before I go back inside. There he is. Pig. There he is, just there. Good boy. I'm going to keep this really short and sweet. Teddy was amazing. I'm so proud of him. And that is first event in the bag. It is all up from here. I am so proud of him. Yeah, that's it. I'm so proud of him. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, watch out for the next vlog, which will be donut eventing tomorrow.